Hello friends, today I'm going to show you how to fill uh, an online application for a fresh OCI card for minor. This is a pretty simple application, but it is a lot more complicated as in terms of the documents which needs to upload it on the OCI form, as well as the documents which you need to take to BLS for the OCI appointment for the minor, because these documents are a lot more than what you required in a adult application form. So without wasting any further time, let's get started. Open a Google tab and enter OCI online application, hit enter. The first link which open ociservices.gov.in, click on it, close this window, and then click here to proceed. Again click on proceed and scroll down to the bottom of this page and click on I have read the instructions and accept. Enter the captcha code and hit enter. Now click on, since we are filling on the new application, click on fill new application. Now this is the form which you need to fill for the minor application. This is a pretty simple form for 2 pages only, because you don't need to enter the kids service job details and all that. So let's get started. Place of submission is Canada and mission is as per the jurisdiction. So go to the BLS website and identify what jurisdiction your province falls in and select that one. For the sake of this application, I'm selecting Toronto. Enter the surname, let's say Mouse. This application has to be filled in capital letters. First name is Scooby Mouse. Have you ever changed your name? If the name in the Canadian passport as well as the Indian passport is same, you don't need to check this box. If the name is different in both the passports, only then check this name. Okay. For the sake of this application, let's say male. Date of birth, since it's a minor, so date of birth is, let's say, 2015, 1st Feb. Country of birth, let's say it was India. And state of birth, you have to enter these details as per your Canadian passport. So let's say this kid was born in Delhi. And place of birth, again Delhi, as per your Canadian passports. Current nationality, select Canada. National identification number, keep it blank. This is not mandatory. Visible mark is mandatory. Even if the kid doesn't have any, just type not applicable. Okay. Then enter the details of the passport for the minor, the current passports. Okay. The current valid passport. So passport number, let's say it's P551234NW. This is a dummy number. This is not a real passport. Date of issue, let's say the passport was issued in December, and passport is a minor has a 5-year expiry period. So let's say the passport is getting expired in 15 December 2029. Place of issue as per your Canadian passport, it's Mississauga. Just I'm typing random. Previous passport number, do not enter the details of the Indian passport over here, which you have already cancelled. Keep this field blank. Okay. Applicant's family details, let's say father name is Mickey Mouse. Father nationality, it's Canada. Father profession is, let's say, private service. Mother name is Minnie Mouse. Nationality is Canada. Profession is, let's say, researcher. Okay. Root, relation with the Indian root. So select self. In this case, if the kid is born in India and then you relocated with the kid over here in Canada and got the citizenship through naturalization after giving the citizenship test. But if the parents have relocated before the kid was born, then select father or mother in the relation. So for the sake of this application, I'm selecting self, that the kid was born in India and relocated to Canada and got the Canadian citizenship. Double check all the details which you entered, and you need to have your the kid's Canadian passport to validate the details which you are entering. Click on save and continue. Enter the present address. Let's say it's Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. Do not put comma over here if you're not putting anything after that. Okay, because once this application you click on submit, once you click on submit, it will automatically put the comma between ABC Street and Mississauga, and between Mississauga and Ontario. So if you'll put comma over here, it will add one more comma, and that will take two commas, and the BLS is going to reject this application. So don't put comma if you are not going to put anything after this. Okay. So as you can see, sorry, As you can see, I've put the comma between Ontario and Canada since I've written Canada after Ontario. If I'm going to leave this blank, if I'm not putting Canada over here, then I don't need to put the comma. And do not enter your PIN code over here in this application. There is a separate field for the PIN code. Enter the PIN code over here. Let's say L8S2B3. Okay. Mobile number, enter the with the ISD code. Enter +1. Let's say 678450123 4. This is a dummy number, and telephone number will be same. Enter a valid email address, because once you click on next, they are going to send the validation, they're going to send the email that you have started filling an OCI application, and with the reference number, this temporary application ID, which you will need in future if you're not filling the form in one go. Okay, so enter a valid email address. Right now I'm giving Mickey Mouse email address because the kid doesn't have one. Okay, and then click on next. Once you click on next, this form will be generated, which can be used for verifying the information. Once I click on submit on this form, there is no going back. You cannot edit this form. Whatever the details you have entered on this form, you need to fill a new application. So double check all the details which you have entered for the minor with the minor's current Canadian passport, that everything is correct, the date of birth, place of birth, country of birth, everything, and even the passport details. So, and if anything is missing or is a bit different from what is there in the Canadian passport, click on the scroll down to the bottom of this page and click on modify and modify the details. But if everything is correct and you have double checked everything, click on submit and move on to the next page. Once you click on submit, this page will open up. Now your application is no longer temporary. They have provided your file reference number. And in future, if the application is not complete, you will be using this file reference number to complete this application and re-upload the documents. Okay, or taking the printout of generating the printout of this document. Okay, now this is the page where you need to, once you click on I'm ready with the images, you need to upload the signature as well as the photo of the minor kid. The details of the photograph and signature are listed over here. It should be in JPG or JPEG format, should not be larger than 500 KB. The applicant's image, the image of the picture of the kid must be in the ratio of 1:1. So the pixels should be equal, horizontal as well as vertical. The signature image should have the pixel of 1:3. So if the vertical is 1, it should be 3 times should be the horizontal pixels. Okay, so if you're not ready with the images, click on exit now. Otherwise, click on I'm ready with the image and upload the image over here on the next page for the signature as well as for the picture. Let me show you how it will look once you upload it. So as you can see, I have uploaded the picture, but it still needs to be cropped because on the right hand side, as you see the preview, nothing is visible over here. So click on crop over here, and there is a box which will come. Align this box over the picture like this, and then as you can see that the right shoulder is not visible. Click over here and drag it here to the maximum. And as you can see, both the shoulder and the face is visible now in the picture. Similarly, for the signature, drag this box over here so that the background is white and the signature is clear. For the minor kids who are less than 5 years of age, you have to upload their picture of thumb impression, left hand thumb impression. And the minors who are more than 5 years of age, you need to ask them to sign or write their application and then upload this picture. Okay, now as you can see, both the pictures are correct and you can see clearly the images. Click on upload. And this is how it will look, that the picture will be here and the signature will be here. As you can see, everything is clear. If you're still not satisfied with the more images, you can click on I want to upload again. Or if you are satisfied that the images are visible, signature is correctly visible, face and shoulders are correctly visible, click on I have uploaded successfully. Now these are the list of documents which you need to upload um, in this OCI form. So click on proceed to part B. And over here, there are certain questions about the applicant. You have to mark them as yes or no based on if the person is part of the terrorist activities or any crime or he's under any investigation. It's a minor kid, so usually the answer will be no, but just take a look at them. Have you or any family member of yours applied for the OCI card registration earlier? If it is yes, if the parent already have the OCI card, click on yes, enter the details. But if none of the parents have the OCI card yet and it is in still under the processing of getting the OCI card, click on no. Have you surrendered your previous OCI card? No. Are you holding dual nationality? No. Have you sought asylum? No. Have the kid applicant ever been citizen of Pakistan or Bangladesh? No. Have you ever been convicted by law? No. Have you ever been deported? No. Have you ever been associated with any political party or group of guilty? No. Have you ever been in human trafficking, drug trafficking? No. Have you ever engaged in cybercrime, terrorist activities? No. Have you ever been encouraged toward terrorist activities? No. Are your parents, grandparents, or great grandparents have ever been citizen of Bangladesh or Pakistan at any time? No. Have you ever worked in armed forces? No. Have you ever undergone military training? No. Have you ever served in armed forces beyond compulsory training? No. Are you under any investigation? No. Wanted for questioning? No. Facing charges for any offense in any country? No. Now, these are the details of the present nationality. How this minor kid has got his Canadian nationality. So, if the parents have given the citizenship exam, click on naturalization over here and enter the date on which the date printed on the citizenship certificate. So, let's say it was October 1st. Okay. Now, in the other details, you need to enter the previous nationality of the minor. So, let's say it was India. And now you need to enter the passport of the minor, the previous passport which you cancelled. Okay. Do you have any relatives staying in India? Mark it as yes. If you mark it as yes, you need to provide the details of the relatives. Let's say the grandparents of the kid is staying in India. You need to provide the details. And if you're marking as no, you don't need to provide any details. Let's say I'm marking it as yes, and let's say I'm providing the details as Donald Duck as the click on cancel. Sorry, Delhi. Enter the pin code as well, and then India. Relationship. Let's say grandfather. Okay, let's say the age is 65. You can add 5 members over here. I'm not adding any more members over here, so you can add a maximum of 5 members. Okay, so have you ever has the applicant ever faced criminal proceeding? Click on no and then submit. Once you submit this form, you won't be able to edit it anytime. So if there is even if there is a minor mistake, like the date of birth you entered incorrect by mistake, you have to fill the new application form from scratch. You cannot edit it. Okay, so I'm clicking on submit over here, and once you click on submit, it will take you to the page where you need to upload the documents. Once it is saved, this page will come up. Click on upload documents to upload the documents. So there are a variety of documents which you need to upload for a minor. They are a bit more. Let me show you how it will look once you upload the document. A total of 5 documents needs to be uploaded for minor OCI card. Let me show you after submitting. I'll show you the list of documents which you need to upload and in the what category, and also the list of documents which you need to take at BLS for the OCI appointment of the minor, because they are a bit more than what you are uploading. Okay, so after uploading the documents, click on view document for each category and see that you have validate that you have uploaded the correct document under correct category, and then click on file and submit. Once you click on it, click on generate registration form, and the form will be generated over here, something like this. So this is the form. Take a printout of this form, and you can sign it on the page, on this page, page 3. Don't enter anything over this at the top one. At the bottom, click on that, enter your name, that I'm the parent of the minor child, the name of the minor, date, place where you are signing the application, and sign the application as one of the parent. Okay, so and then take this application form at the BLS. So let me show you the list of documents which you need to upload and take at BLS for the OCI appointment. The below is the list of documents which you need to upload while filling up the online form for the OCI for minor. Current passport, upload a front page of Canadian passport of the minor. Under Indian origin proof, select previous Indian passport of parents, great grandparents, and great grandparents. Um, Under this category, you need to upload a cancelled Indian passport front page with a cancelled stamp, the last page, as well as the passport surrender certificate issued by the consulate for mother, father, and minor. So for mother, there'll be 3 pages. For father, there'll be 3 pages, and 3 pages for the minor. In total of 9 pages combined into a one PDF, and you need to upload that PDF over here. Under Indian visa, you need to upload the mandatory declaration signed by mother, father, as well as minor. Under marriage certificate category, you need to upload parents' marriage certificate. And under relationship certificate, you need to upload the minor's birth certificate, which will clearly show the name of the minor as well as the name of both the parents. Let me show you how you can download the um, mandatory declaration. This is how you need to sign the mandatory declaration for the minor and then compile it. So over at this page, you will enter the online application number of the minor which you are filling, and then if it is signed by mother and father, you will add one line that my son slash daughter, name of your kid, was never in possession of Indian voter ID card and ration card, and then sign whosoever is filling this application, the name of the person who is filling this application. So one this declaration will be filled by mother, and then one will be filled by father with the signature of father and name of the father, and one will be filled by one it will be filled for the minor. If the minor is less than 5 years of age, left hand thumb impression and the name of the minor. So all these three pages combined into one PDF, and then it has to be uploaded under Indian visa category. Let me show you the list of documents which you need to take to the BLS for the OCI minors appointment. The first is you need to fill and sign the application form for the minor. You need to take the current passport for mother, father, and minor, original as well as photocopy of the first page of the all the three passports. Canadian citizenship certificate for mother, father, and minor, for original as well as photocopy. ID proof from mother and father. You can take driving license or any utility bill, and you need to take original as well as photocopy. Cancelled Indian passport for mother, father, and minor. This you need to take original as well as photocopy of the first page of the Indian passport with the cancel stamp, as well as the last page of the Indian passport which is already surrendered. So 6 pages of these. You need to also take Indian passport surrender certificate for the mother, father, and minor, original as well as photocopy. Mandatory declaration signed by mother, father, and minor, and Form 7 if it is applicable for mother and father, if they ever held the voting card in India. You need to take the birth certificate of the minor, original as well as photocopy. Parents' marriage certificate, original as well as photocopy. No objection letter signed by mother and father. I'll show you where you can find this no objection letter. 2 photographs of the minor. Demand draft of CAD $376. You need to check on the BLS website based on the jurisdiction. The two on whose favor the DD needs to be created, it is different. So check on the BLS website on whose favor the DD needs to be created, and filled and signed checklist. So let me show you where you can find the mandatory declaration as well as the no objection certificate. To find the mandatory declaration online, open a Google tab and type mandatory declaration for OCI and hit enter. Scroll down and open this Consulate General of India, Toronto. This declaration form is for the Toronto jurisdiction, but this is different for Ottawa and Vancouver jurisdiction. So please find the appropriate form and get a printout and sign it. So this is the form. Click on it. Click on this link and scroll down and click here. And this is the form for the mandatory declaration. Now coming to the form for the no objection letter, search for no objection letter OCI and hit enter. This first link, BLS India Canada, click on this link and the form will be opened. This has to be filled by both mother and father. You need to mention the name of the father, name of the mother, name of the child, phone number and email address for the father, phone number and email address for the mother, signature of the father, signature of the mother, and photograph of father as well as photo of mother. This form need not be uploaded on the online application, but you have to take it on the at the BLS center for the OC appointment for your minor kid. So I hope the whole process is clear to you. But if you still have any questions or queries, do mention in my comments of this video. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a good one.